Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn and Taurus love reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. Then it was not meant for you. It was meant for someone else. All right, so we're going to get some romance angels to go down the middle. I have a deck for this side and that side. Get some clarifiers and close out with an oracle. All right, we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. All right, we have very soon. Clearly decide what it is that you want. And then separation. All right. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I feel that obviously just by these cards here is that there is definitely a lot of conflict, something going on, trying to decide what it is that you want in this relationship. Definitely a lot of, red flags, separation. What is it that you want? All right, so let's get some tarot. Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands, the World, Four of Pentacles, and Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups for overall energy. So my first thought for this side is that this side wants to get past this. This side wants to fight for the relationship. For overall energy, we have the Eight of Cups, right? And that's walking away. Could be walking away, or it could be that it's not holding on to negative energy, not holding on to those things that are holding this relationship back. This side feels that they want to overcome this situation, that they want to move past it, that they want to fight for it. They also feel that they don't want to let other people be involved in the relationship, that this is something that, not other people like cheating. I mean, I suppose that could be since I brought it up, but I'm feeling more of that sometimes people like to put their 2 cents in about your relationship, and you're like, you know what, or that somebody is kind of voicing their opinion rather strongly, and that maybe this person over here used to listen to what other people were saying, and they're like, no, like I'm going to do what works best for me, what's going to work for me. And with the Ace of Swords, I feel like this person they definitely feel, because this is current energy, that they want to move past the situation, that they want to move forward, that they don't want to, they don't want to listen to what other people have to say. And maybe this side has been listening too much to what other people have to say, and that's been affecting their relationship, and that's kind of clouded their judgment, right? Clouded their judgment on how do they really feel, because they're always communicating. Sometimes people have the habit of, instead of talking to your partner about, or your friend or your family member, instead of talking to that person that you're having an issue with, that you talk to other people about it, right? And it's like, you should be talking to that person about it and not to other people, because it's not going to help solve the problems when you're talking to everybody else about things. And I feel like this person finally decides that, hey, I want to figure this out on my own. I want to work through this myself. And maybe that's why that Eight of Cups is there, is because that's one of the things that this person realizes, that, hey, I have to figure this out on my own. For future energies, we have the Seven of Wands, the World, and the Four of Pentacles. Again, I feel like that is that figuring it out on your own. The Seven of Pentacles, deciding what it is that you really want, right, in this relationship, from this relationship, what you want to do with this relationship, and choose what is best for you, and not holding back on how you're feeling. So I feel like this side, I feel, kind of comes to that aha moment, that they're like, yeah, I want to see how I feel, and I want to work on this myself. I do feel that that side wants to work on things and get this relationship back on track. Even though there's the Eight of Cups, I'm feeling more like that Eight of Cups is that this side realizes that You know, those red flags doesn't have to be towards the other person. Those red flags could be your own red flags. And you looking at yourself and saying, wow, like, I'm realizing that I'm putting up my own red flags. Like, why am I doing that? Like, I need to pay attention to that. I see them myself going to the negative, or I see myself talking about the problems that I'm having with this person with other people instead of talking with that person. So that red flags could be your own red flags that you're putting up yourself, right? We have the Ten of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. You both have Four of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. The Wish card. Nine of Cups. Emperor. The Chariot. This side wants to move forward too, right? I don't feel, even though there's this separation here, I feel that this side feels that they're hanging on to things too. It's almost like Taurus and Capricorn are both earth signs, and you know, I kind of feel like you have a lot of similarities there, where I feel like you're both kind of hold on to things, right? And maybe you're both giving yourselves those, you're both seeing your own red flags that you're putting up there, that you're both kind of seeing, like, yeah, I hold on to this energy, I hold on to negativity, I hold on to that hurt, I hold on to those things that I need to let those things go, right? If you have an argument with the other person, like, you hold on to that, right? And it's like, well, why am I holding on to that? I need to let that go. And I feel like this side is like, yeah, I want to get back to the friendship. I want to get back to that connection that I have with this side over here. I want to work on feeling like having that best friend. I feel like this side over here feels like they had a best friend over here. For overall energy, we have the Chariot, which is that forward movement, right? Things more paving that path, laying down that path on as to where do we go from here, right? Where do we go from here? If we make those changes and we decide we're going to stay together, where do we go from here? What happens from here? You know, what are those changes that we need? If we decide that we want to stay in this relationship, what are those changes that we need to make? What are those things that we need to do? Again, not holding back. I feel like you both kind of hold back how you're feeling, right? And you both put walls up and you both shut down. Which is not a good thing, because if nobody's talking, then it's like, how are we going to work through this? And like, at least if you're talking and you're arguing and say you're yelling, not that I'm saying that I, you know, want that to happen, but at least you're communicating in some sort of way, even if it's like negative energy. It's like, well, at least you're communicating, and then at least you're getting that energy out there and those thoughts and concerns out there, and at least you're communicating, and you can at least have a starting point as to go from there, right? For future energies, this side has the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Emperors, and I feel like this side figures out, like, yeah, I know what it is that I want. I know where I want to go. I know what I want to have happen. I know what makes me happy. I know what my goals are. I know that it's going to take time and work to get there. But I feel like this side is like, yes, I'm ready to work on it. And I'm going to be patient. I know that there's things that have to happen and have to change. And I feel like this side realizes that they're ready to put the work. And I both feel, for both of your future energies, I feel that it's very positive for the two of you. Let's see, let's get some clarifiers. Wheel, time for change, right? Time for change. What is that change? Ready to change things around, ready to turn things around, ready to fight for the relationship, right? Fight for the relationship. Again, this side has Five of Swords twice, so it's like that sword is coming down in between, like, the people, and not, again, I feel like this side was listening to what other people had to say about their relationship, or was going to that side was going to other people to talk about things, and kind of realized, okay, my red flag is that I shouldn't go to other people to talk about things. I need to talk to this person over here. Sun card, future energies, happiness, right? Not holding back anymore, communicating. Like I was saying before, that even if you're communicating in, you know, and you're having an argument, at least there's communication going on there. At least you're talking about something. And you're not holding those things in and not holding them back. It would be best if you kind of take that time to sort through how you're feeling and to calm down about a situation, and then figure out what it is that you want to say and what you want to talk about, and, you know, those points that you want to touch on, and figure that out first before you communicate. But sometimes, you know, you just kind of explode. Look at this. You both have the Emperor, okay? Knowing what it is that you want to do. And I feel like you both, the energy that I'm getting is that you both want to work through this. Like, you know that this is the person that you want to be with, that you want to work through things, that you want to figure this out, that you want to get past this situation, and knowing, okay, looking at those red flags, maybe that the other person is giving you, or that you're giving yourself, right? Ace of Pentacles, that new start, that new beginning. I love that new beginning, that new start. That stronger connection between the two of you, not holding on to things. All right, Four of Wands, feeling closer, feeling calmer, feeling that feeling that this is the person that you want to be with, feeling that, you know, getting back to that friendship, that connection. King of Pentacles. Oh, it's over here. You have the King of Pentacles twice. Knowing, you know, being patient, working through things, knowing things are going to take time, being that rock, right? Being that rock. Queen of Pentacles. Friendship. Getting that friendship back. You have the Queen of Pentacles twice, and you have the King of Pentacles twice. Two of Cups, love it. That connection. That partnership, coming together, holding hands, and that's right on the Emperor and the Nine of Cups. I feel this side knows that they want to work on this relationship, and there's definitely things that have to be worked on, but they're willing to put the work into it. Judgment, awakening, renewal, revival, seeing that there are things that need to be done, and kind of coming to that aha moment, and just having that clear path, right? With that being on top of the Chariot, having that clear path and knowing that you want to become closer together, not further apart. All right, so let's get an animal oracle to close out. It could be that right now, like, you're not really seeing that right now, but I feel like this is something that evolves. I feel like, you know, maybe you do need some time apart in order to figure this out, to figure out that this is the person that you want to be with, that maybe you need that time to work through things, and then you're able to see clearer. Sometimes when we have that time apart and we're able to get away from the situation, we're able to work through things better, right? And see those things, again, those red flags that we're giving ourselves, and those red flags that are going on within the relationship, and with those red flags that the other person is giving us, kind of seeing them from all points of view. All right, Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. And I feel like that's this relationship here. It's slow and steady, but it's not rushing anything, not forcing anything. Slow and steady, that communication, seeing the energy that you're putting out there, seeing that energy that the other person is putting out there, and just being open to all types of communication, and talking to each other and not talking to other people, not expressing how we feel to other people. Yes, you can get someone's opinion, but I feel like in this instance over here that it's been causing, it's a big part of the problem within the relationship over here, that it's been too much. And this side over here, you know, maybe that's why this side has the Four of Pentacles, is because they were putting that wall up, and it's like, well, why aren't you talking to me? Why are you always talking to your friends about this or your family about this? Like, why are you doing that? You need to talk to me about this. We need to work this out within ourselves. This is between you and me. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.